Duval County, here in Florida, on the banks of the St. Johns River, inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Evan McPherson set to kick off. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch a ball. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
A tight end in motion now.
Hey, Ken.
That's going to wind up incomplete. The receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. The incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and they're letting these guys know early on, you come in our area, you better be ready to play through contact.
A gain there of 21. First down, Buffalo.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
First down, Fields. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing is Fields.
Oh, wow.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the set. Ready.
Run over center now. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Milroe. Gets it in quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Scoop.
Up the middle, here is Chapman. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
19. 19.
Milroe. That's complete to his running back, Bashan Chapman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. To the air, it's Milroe. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll look to pick it up with Tootin.
Man, get that.
I don't think he got there. Kind of a bit of a spot, but it looks like he is short.
Wow.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Go, Riggs, go!
They'll go. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff it on 4th down. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. He gets free. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out on top. 14-0.
Jaguars nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready! Hey, keep on! Rig alert! Rig alert! Rig it! Let's go!
On the ground. Here's Tootin. Brings out the
Right to the ball.
45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Henry open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's 2. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
Here we go.
What are you doing? It's saucy. Yeah. You got to eat them up, though.
A first down throw for Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. Hey, Ken, West right zip.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big play there for the Bills. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here we go, here we go. What? 319, Jesse. Hey, Ken. Go.
On first and 10, Fields. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 31, here is second down and 9.
Here we go, Scott.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
22. Scott.
Second down, it's Fields. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to fling that to the sideline instead. It'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
Jaguars 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender to return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Milroe. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Come on.
Too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Cowboys!
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Milroe going to throw it again. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Let's go. 18, Russell. 18, 60 boxes. 60 boxes. Ready?
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Right side, caught by Lamb. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd
On the way. 18, Pioneer. 70 Lions. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and
19
10.
strikes. 19 strikes. 79 Broncos.
Again, it's Milroe. Once to his right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
He's out of bounds.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
60 Eagles. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Pushed out to his left.
Oh, wow.
Over the middle, you can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie of Texas A&M.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here we go, set. 331, 331. Set.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going could be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass.
28-yard gain.
A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Right.
They go play action with Fields. No chance at all. He'll go down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, son. 11. Punch right. Hey, 10. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but got a good chunky yardage back with that.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
You got to,
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Oh!
And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Green 19, easy. Hey, 10. Right.
Throwing is Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Bills stand on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Deputy, go.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Mustang 19. Nike. Ready?
Milroe throwing on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On third down, Milroe. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Bills 35, Jaguars 7. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Check. 19 Tigers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Now Milroe on first down. That's caught left side by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Street. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That one's in.
Oh.
Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
On third and 1, it's Milroe. He's got his man. It's Pickett. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there.
My receiver's hard.
And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready up. Whoop, let's go. 60 by 6. 60. Hurt. 19 tight. Drag to 60.
Throw is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate like in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
First down. Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Quick throw taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Bills. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, and for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills stretch things out even further.
Jaguars 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Millwell. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll push this one downfield for Bauer.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensive.
18, 5 in. Warriors 17.
On second down, Milrow. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
11, let's go. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be offset with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's got some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulders for their position.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
Neighbors in motion. Now a toss play, running left. And he will score again. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for at the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action, it's Milroe. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 20-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
We'll go play action with Milroe. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Big Lions. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Say, hey. Ready.
And up, it's Tootin. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On the set. Ready.
He's got a receiver. That's Lamb.
Slow.
And he's going to have a Jags first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Win the rep, let's go right here.
Milroe going to throw it again. Left side, he's got Henry. Did a good job rallying to the football. Home just a gain of 8 yards and sets up 3rd down.
Wildcat, 60 Wildcat.
To throw again is Milroe. That's brought in right side by Pickett. Oh, so elusive. He can down near the ball and doesn't doesn't quite get in, but his guys are set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Loss on the play. Second
From the gun, it's Milrow. And holding at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
EQ! Here we go, son. Chip Sweat. Alpha, 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 alpha. Hey, 551, 550. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead.
Jaguars 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Now Milrow on first down. That'll be complete to Tootin. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
We'll try the right side with Tootin. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
Down at the 19-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Tag. Ready?
Now it's Milroe. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll have first and goal. It is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Ready?
From a little further back, here's second and goal.
18, Rattler, 18. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
To C.D. Lamb. A gain of 7 yards. It's now third and goal.
Ready?
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
Set it. 60 Eagles. Check. Panther.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdowns, Jacksonville. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 37-yard
And
line.
that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Pistol snap back to Fields. That's That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Here we go. We good. Green 19, Jesse. All right.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be... Oh, terrible time for that play call. It's intercepted.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Regular play action now with Milrow. Pass caught right side by Henry. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Good for a Jaguars.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night. Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
2nd down, it's Fields. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
3rd and 10.
West right zip. Here we go. 58. Hey, can. 11. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. forced out left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Don't jump.
Fields to throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Now, Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
551. 551. Here we go. You got it. 331. 331. Right.
To throw is Fields. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight. Alpha, 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 alpha. No mas, no mas. Test, butt right. Tonight.
Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Bills 70, Jaguars 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milroe. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
36 yards. And
Buffalo
the
18.
Jaguars first down.
68.
First and
Mustang
10 at
19.
the 29-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in